So Jay, Chris, obviously fully qualified S&C coach. That's like his full-time job. You know him from being young.
Mate,
You've got him working with some of the fighters now, including myself.
Yeah, he's an asset, mate. Honestly, he's been with us, working alongside us for a long time now. And the thing is, he's been at the top of the game for so long now. We're working with so many good fighters. Would have been stupid not to use him. So we brought him on board now. He's round here. He's working with Calvin at the minute. So I think he's going to explain some of the stuff what he's going to be doing.
So Chris, before every session, you always say to me, if you're not stretched out, you're not prepared. So would you like to talk us through your routines, please?
We're just going to do some stretching now to get him a bit fit. He's going to do a leg workout, and then he's going to do some calisthenics, but we're doing a hybrid calisthenics.
What's hybrid calisthenics? People are probably not familiar with that.
Well, you've got calisthenics, but then the hybrid is the body with weights. So I'm just timing him now with the legs up in the air. So we do a 10-second up, one down, 10-second up, but this is working his core stability and keeping his hamstrings loose. So we've done that now. If you stand up, is Calvin's had. When we do the press on him, show me he's down his ACL. He did damage it severely.
How did you do that ACL, Calvin? How did you do your ACL there?
I did it when I was catching a punch. So guy threw the jab at me.
Yep.
I'll throw a jab.
Bang, and then I went countering like that.
Yeah. Is that a common injury, Chris? I know you do a bit of injury prevention work.
With a movement like that, unless you practice it regular, because obviously, you know, the tendon, ACL, because there's people in the knee, but not this one. It's
Yeah, there's that.
there.
Yeah.
Do you ever do any massage?
Not really, because I think when you're massaging people, you got to be an expertise in that kind of field, and like the old school boys probably think, yeah, it's great. It's not. You can't invent the wheel. You know what I mean, this is the new kind of stuff. We're into like we're with a new generation here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're talking about people like Calvin. Look, like, show him.
Some of the people that you've worked with along the years and how.
So a typical movement now. Typical movement, Calvin. So now we work now. So we don't do. I'm going to go live with him. So don't put too much weight. We'll go 15. And we do press like that. We don't do 2 because we think that core stability is the main like workout.
So Calvin's going to bench just with one plate on one side.
What's this to get the core intact?
This is to get the core and work. So you're working one pec at a time. Do you know what I mean? So when he's pressing now, the stability is push and pull, push and pull. Same in boxing, so we're going to keep it real with this guy here.
But in fairness, it's the core in it. That's his core.
That's his core working.
That's his core
now.
working, yeah.
So you can do a press. If you do a press, just stick legs in the air. I'll show you what I mean.
So that ball off there is actually good for you.
Stick legs in the
Because
air.
of the core.
Straight up. Now press it down, and your legs at the same time together. No, keep some up here. This is what I'm trying to show him. Down. Back up. Right, your toes touch my hands. Ready? Go. 1. Down again. Both together. Go. 1. Down here. Up.
Straight legs.
Straight legs. Come on.
Come on.
You feel it?
Straight legs.
Go straight down. Right. Go down. And now,
Come on.
Calvin, straight legs.
So now this is what we're talking about. Now straight up. Now do 100 push.
Straight legs though, Calvin. Come up straight.
Straight.
And down straight.
Rapid.
Straight.
Rapid.
6,
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh, you're doing it nice.
That was just demonstration.
Have you got anything shows leg related?
Leg related.
Yeah, with knives.
Standing thing we do.
The standing.
We activate the glutes.
Yeah, come over.
The squat thing.
Do the squat. So, if you warm up, Calvin, so what we were told here is that if you stretching, mobility wise, out, back one, out, one, like that. Show them what we do, Cal, just to kind of get in.
So usually I'll start off with
One leg,
one leg and I'll just go
out, and then the
and I'll
other.
do it quick as I can.
Yeah, but you see how he went a little bit off balance then, because he's early stages, like early embryos, but eventually we would have the fighters doing this with their eyes closed. Like a shot.
Yeah,
It's like
get it.
explosion plus
Yeah, explode, yeah.
meditation
Fast
to
switch
focus.
fibers. Fast switch fibers. Go!
So if
Yes.
you look on Calvin here, if you look where his, come here, Calvin. If you look where his glute starts here, Dave,
Yeah.
obviously we talked about the 4 metre jump on one leg.
Yeah.
So that's what we've been working on. So Calvin, if you step back
It
here now,
sounds a bit far, that though, don't it?
if you stand there, everyone's not going to.
Well, I think you should throw it. You're better than me.
Dave's an elite athlete, so everyone's not going to do the 4 metre. But Calvin, if you can jump on one leg, just see as far as you can get and go and measure it. Just on one leg. And you've got to land. Don't forget, don't forget, push off, push off and land on one leg. Go on, wait. Oh, good start. Good start.
That's from the squatting. That's from the.
Got 4, but I reckon 2.5.
Right, Chris, what we've got here, we've got the squat, I believe. Standard
Well,
squat.
there's this different variations. A lot of people, and if I'm being honest, you know, like you're talking when Ronnie Coleman training now, like new things come out, new adaptions, and you learn new information over time. So obviously the squat, people obviously you go down, you think you have to do a deep squat. It's nonsense. You don't. To like stimulate any kind of muscle growth, all you have to do is 1, mind connection, 2, body connection, mind, body. So on the kind of the squat, like a little movement, if you just look in the mirror, that, get ready, that, see it? If you come from the side here, yeah, you'll see it, watch, little movement in, that's it. If you feel there, just poke that there and you'll feel it working. Just poke it there, your finger there, down there. Where my finger is, yeah, down there.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah. Firm that.
Right, and then if we work here now, again, side on. That now, I can feel that working already. Now it shows then that the mind and the body connection.
Chris, we've been working with me. Kappa have come on board. They like what you're doing. Obviously, you work with Steve Rawlings. Also, you work with
Need to make sure I
Phil.
thank the sponsors.
Phil from Colchester.
Yeah, Phil from Colchester. Who is at 52 having his first white fight.
First what?
White collar. So we're going to chuck him in. He's just come back from heart bypass. So yeah, he's going to put on a good show. Got obviously he's been working with Nike on them. So they're like just a fucking another hybrid shoe just for jumping and like movement. So like your foot's not restricted. Dave got me Kappa as a sponsor, so thanks Dave for that. Thank you Kappa. And then the shorts from me own.
Thanks a lot for watching, everyone. A lot of people have been asking over the last 12 months, strength conditioning, whatever else. So luckily Chris is down in London now, finishing up some strength conditioning this week, steady sessions. Chris top of his game. A lot of people are going to be saying, Dave, where can we find Chris? Has he got a website? Does he use social media? And Chris is going to tell us now, where can we find you, Chris?
Find me on online for some online coaching, or if you want to one-on-one personal stuff like Dave's had, you can look me up www.chrisarthurlinsky.com.